You probably watched the video once and thought it was just another emotional airport farewell. A young tennis star smiling at the cameras, waving goodbye, rolling her suitcase through the terminal before disappearing behind security. It looked ordinary, even hopeful, but millions of fans missed the one detail that changed everything. Look closely at her eyes, and you'll see it. That wasn't the smile of someone heading toward another tournament. It was the look of someone quietly preparing for the biggest battle of her career. Because what happened at that airport wasn't the end of a celebration. It was the beginning of a war. And by the time most people realized what that goodbye really meant, Alex Eala was already thousands of miles away, leaving behind the comfort of home and stepping back into the unforgiving world of professional tennis, where nobody cares about celebrations, homecomings, or emotional reunions. Only results matter. For nearly 2 unforgettable weeks, Alex wasn't simply a tennis player. She became something much bigger. Everywhere she went, crowds gathered before she even arrived. Shopping malls turned into arenas. Children waited for hours just to see her for a few seconds. Families waved Philippine flags with tears in their eyes. Every appearance became an event. Every smile became a headline. The country wasn't just celebrating victories. It was celebrating possibility. For the first time in years, millions of Filipinos saw someone proving that they belonged on tennis' biggest stages. Alex had become the face of hope, determination, and belief. She wasn't just winning matches anymore. She was changing what an entire nation believed was possible. But there's something fans rarely think about. Heroes get tired too. Behind every autograph, every interview, every photo opportunity, there was still a 21-year-old athlete trying to recover from one of the most demanding stretches of her career. While everyone around her celebrated history, her body was still carrying the physical punishment of Wimbledon. Her mind was already beginning to shift toward the next challenge. Because professional tennis doesn't stop for celebrations. The calendar doesn't care how emotional your homecoming was. It doesn't care how many fans are waiting outside your hotel. The tour simply moves on. And if you don't move with it, someone else takes your place. The moment Alex landed back in the Philippines, another countdown had already begun. Every passing day meant fewer training sessions before returning to competition. Every public appearance meant another day away from the practice court. Every celebration came with an invisible cost. Most fans never saw that part. They saw the smiling photos. They saw the packed crowds. They saw the interviews filled with gratitude. What they didn't see were the recovery sessions, the endless stretching, the careful planning, the coaches already studying the tournaments ahead, the quiet conversations about rankings, draws, travel schedules, and opponents who were preparing for only one thing: stopping Alex Eala. Because everything has changed. Not long ago, Alex was the surprise nobody expected. She entered tournaments with almost no pressure. Higher-ranked players often underestimated her. She could swing freely because very little was expected from her. That advantage no longer exists. Now everyone knows exactly who she is. Every opponent has watched her Wimbledon matches. Every coach has analyzed her serve, every return pattern, every forehand, every backhand, every movement under pressure, every small habit that could reveal a weakness. The biggest compliment in professional sports is also one of its greatest burdens. The moment people begin studying you, you've officially become a threat. That's exactly where Alex finds herself today. She's no longer chasing the best players. The best players are preparing specifically for her. That changes everything. It's one thing to shock the tennis world once. It's another thing to prove you can do it again after everyone knows exactly what you're capable of. That's the challenge waiting for her. Not just stronger opponents, smarter opponents. Players walking onto the court with detailed game plans designed specifically to stop her aggressive left-handed game before it can take control of the match. And that's where the pressure becomes something entirely different. The biggest battle isn't always physical. Sometimes it's mental. Can you still play fearlessly when millions expect you to win? Can you still trust your instincts when every mistake becomes international news? Can you still attack with confidence when people constantly ask whether your breakthrough was real or simply the perfect tournament at the perfect time? These are the questions that follow every rising superstar. And now they're following Alex. That's why the airport video hit so many people emotionally. It wasn't sadness. It was uncertainty. Everyone knew she was leaving. Nobody knew what was waiting for her. Somewhere across North America, coaches were already preparing scouting reports. Opponents were reviewing match footage late into the night. Tournament organizers were placing her name on draw sheets alongside Grand Slam champions, experienced veterans, and some of the toughest competitors in women's tennis. This wasn't going to be another fairy tale. This was survival. Yet here's what makes this journey so fascinating. While many people see her upcoming tournaments as unfamiliar territory, they're actually taking her back to the place where her tennis dream truly began. Years before becoming one of the fastest rising stars in professional tennis, Alex had already introduced herself to the world on these same hard courts. As a teenager, she accomplished something that few players ever achieve. She captured a junior Grand Slam title, proving that she possessed something special long before the spotlight found her. Those courts didn't simply witness her success, they helped create it. Even more importantly, she later became the first Filipino in the Open era to win a Grand Slam main draw singles match, another historic achievement that permanently changed the expectations surrounding her career. So when Alex boards that plane back to North America, she's not entering unfamiliar territory. She's returning to the place where belief first became reality. The difference now is that she's no longer arriving as an unknown teenager chasing a dream. She's arriving as one of the top 30 players in the world. And that's a completely different kind of pressure. But the real challenge is only beginning. Over the next few weeks, Alex will face one of the toughest stretches of her young career. Washington, Toronto, Cincinnati. Then, the biggest prize of them all, the US Open. Every tournament brings new pressure. Every match brings an opponent determined to stop the sport's newest rising star. There will be no easy draws, no room for mistakes. Every point will be earned. Yet there's another reason fans are so excited. Alex is set to reunite in doubles with one of tennis' greatest champions, a partnership that speaks volumes about the respect she's already earned on tour. When legends choose to stand beside you, it sends a clear message: you belong. But respect alone won't win matches. Only performance will. Hard courts have always been considered Alex's strongest surface. Her explosive left-handed game, sharp angles, and aggressive baseline style are built for these courts. If there's ever a moment to prove her Wimbledon breakthrough was only the beginning, this is it. That's why the next few weeks could define her entire season. A deep run could push her even higher in the rankings and confirm her place among the sport's elite. An early exit would remind everyone just how unforgiving professional tennis can be. Somewhere right now, coaches are studying her game. Opponents are preparing strategies. Fans are already refreshing tournament draws, wondering who she'll face next. No one truly knows what's about to happen. Not the analysts, not the commentators, maybe not even Alex herself. But one thing is certain. The young woman who left Manila is not the same player who arrived at Wimbledon. She's stronger, more confident, more experienced. She now carries the belief that she can compete with the very best in the world. That confidence could become her greatest weapon. So when you think back to that airport video, don't see it as a goodbye. See it as the beginning of a new chapter. Because that wasn't just a player leaving home. It was a future superstar stepping into the biggest test of her career. The celebrations are over. Now comes the proof. Can Alex Eala turn her incredible rise into lasting greatness? Or will the pressure of expectations become her toughest opponent yet? The answer is coming soon, and the entire tennis world will be watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates on Alex Eala's incredible journey. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.